I want to have a turret that shoots at the player on a regular basis and kills the player. So I'm going to add a sprite right here. Let's make it look like a tank turret. So tank turrets look a bit like this. I'm pointing it this way. In construct 2, this angle here is always 0 degrees and it goes clockwise 0, 90, 180, 270, all the way back to 360. So that's always the way, so it's handy to know. So that looks like a turret to me. That's super. And what I need to do is, because it's a turret, add the behavior of being a turret, which won't actually do anything until I give it a target. Turrets just sit there until they see a target. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add an event. I'm going to say when the turret is created, so on created, where's that? Somewhere down here. On created, I'm going to add an action that this turret is going to, see there's all these turret things down here. I'm going to add an object which it will target, and the object is going to be the player. Done. So if we just go back to here, of course the number one thing I should have done is renamed it turret. Cool, good, that's better. So this turret, it's got a range of 300, so when a target comes within that range it will point towards that target and shoot at it. See what that looks like in practice. So there's my turret up there, and now it's pointing towards me and it's shooting at me, but you can't see that. All that actually happens when it does shooting is it fires a shoot event, which we can listen for and then do something else. And that something else needs to be firing a bullet. But we don't have any bullets or anything like that yet, so let's make some bullets and shoot them. So let's make a bullet. Sprite, insert. My sprite is going to be just a circle. Let's make it nice and red. That'll do. Just because we should do that. Guess polygon shape. Beautiful guess. And the other thing I should do here is always crop. It just works better sometimes with the collisions if you've cropped like that. Okay, so I have a bullet. Let's resize that to some sensible kind of bullet size. I'm just going to put it there. So back in the event sheet, what I'm going to do is add an event, and my turret, just check that this is right, yeah. My turret, I'm going to say on shoot. So when that shoot event triggers, which was happening silently just now because we haven't set it to do anything, when the shoot event triggers, I'm going to spawn a bullet. So turret, spawn another object, and that object is going to be a, can't believe I didn't give it a name. That's my bullet. Let's give it a name while I remember. So bullet. And the other thing of course I should do with a bullet is give it a bullet behavior. Bullet behavior just basically means it heads off in a straight line. It's a pretty useful thing for things to do. Not always bullets that have that behavior, but it can be quite useful for anything that you just want to head off. In this case, definitely a bullet. Now that's kind of okay, except it's not going to shoot the bullet towards the player. So I'm going to be cunning, and I'm going to say bullet on created again. So when we spawn it, add an action, and the action is going to be for itself to set angle towards position. And the position is going to be the player's X and Y coordinates. So I have to type in here, because I've named my player sprite player, I type in player dot X, and that's the X coordinate of the player. So when I type in player dot, it gives me all the different properties, all the different properties that a player has, and the X and Y coordinates are quite useful ones to use. So it's going to point to the XY towards the XY coordinates of the player. I wonder if that will work. Oop. It always gives me that one bullet to start with. There's a way to resolve that. Oh, so when it points at me, its point is shooting at me. Okay. let's just quickly destroy myself. So bullet on collision with another object with the player. Let's make the player die. Right, so there we go. It's point shooting at whatever, and I'm dead. Now, that didn't actually look that great, did it? Because the bullet carried on going. So add action is also going to be bullet destroy as well. So let's just go over here and get shot. Much better. And there'll be another video to follow on about this. Instead of just dying, I'm going to have a health, and the health will be depleted by each bullet shot. That'll be the next video.